Hi, kitty. Kitty face. Kitty face. Making. I hate how this garage door opener, you have to do it twice for it to work. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh well. America! America! He's a cat face. He's a cat face. He's the face of a cat. The body of a cat. He's cat face. Wait. Here's my kitty. I don't think the mail has come yet, so let's check the mailbox. Mail time, mail time, mail time, mail time. Speak of the devil, here comes a mail truck. Wow, that timing couldn't have been better. I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds like a saw crying. Whoa, jump cut, it's the next day. I should probably turn my phone's sound on. There we go. It's a nice day out today, it's nice and sunny. And I look funny with a hat on. So, we're walking down my neighborhood street. This is my house. It's freaking big, I know. I live in a rather upscale neighborhood. Pool maintenance guy. Well, Verizon. I bet that's for the phone lines. And here we have our electricity. I hear a nice 60 hertz hum coming from there. So I bet that's the hub where the electricity comes in. Especially since it has a padlock on it. This is probably the cable lines. Channel Commercial Corporation Telecommunications. There you go. Anyway, get back to walking. This is my neighborhood. It's, it's pretty nice around here. It's a bit upscale around here, so it'll probably be the nicest place I ever live. Who knows? Maybe I'll go places in life. Yeah, would you look at that? More cable lines and electrical boxes. There's a cable line box there. Up ahead, there's some electrical ones. Yeah, there's another electrical box. There's another one. I don't know exactly what these do. I know I figure it's the spot where electricity comes into somebody's home. But does it actually step down voltage from the line, or what do these do? I've always wondered that. I'd always thought that the power lines run at like 240, and these maybe step it down to 120. I don't know. If any of you guys know about this stuff pretty well, definitely let me know in the comments, because I have wondered about that for a long time. I wonder if what I'm saying is wrong or not. Earlier in the video you might have heard that saw from yesterday that just sounded like it was crying. I spliced that in from yesterday because yesterday I had some pretty boring footage, so I decided to just do that for today. Plus today it's a lot nicer out, so it's a nicer way to showcase what we have here in the neighborhood as far as colors and plant life and whatever. Look at that. We have so many trees around here. It's beautiful. There's a bit of the neighborhood that leads into a cul-de-sac, I think. There's more phone lines, and this is a bigger telecommunications thingy. I think that's still for cable lines. Probably for cable plus phone. I don't know. All I know is this thing's a lot bigger than ours. It's funny. When I was a kid riding bikes through here, two little beagles would always come to this fence and start going "Barr!" right at me. Now they don't do that anymore, because it's about 12. It's 12 to 15 years later. Those are memories, though. Those are fun memories. Wonder what happened to those beagles now. I wonder if they're gone or not. I think one of them went some time ago. I don't know about the other one. But yeah, there you go. Memories to hold on to, man. Just listen to those cicadas. Those cicadas are loud. Oh yeah. This is a big hill we have that I used to love to bike up and down. Now that I'm getting older, I'm walking up and down. Just fine. Still gives me exercise, which I've really needed to start doing for a while now. It's part of the reason I'm making this vlog video. It's just, that's what I'm starting to do. I'm starting to sort of exercise again, so I can get fit again. Because being unfit makes you tired. Very tired. And I don't like being tired all the time. Especially with the arthritis, I need to stay fit for the muscles to support the joints properly so I don't get progressive joint damage. Which is not good for anybody. Yeah, coming up here is some pretty nice looking plant life. I ought to take you guys through Longwood Gardens sometime. Show you the plant life there. I'll probably do that in the future. There's some plant life there. And some bushes. These guys have a nice array of plants here. When you go walking or running, for God's sake, hydrate yourself. I know some people that actually hate water, and that's just inhuman to me. So, yeah, water. Here's an interesting tidbit of information. But we had a petroleum pipeline going through our neighborhood as well. The government actually had to push down a fence near the beginning of the neighborhood for those new regulations or whatever they were. Maybe you guys remember the M. Night Shyamalan movie, The Village. Well, that was filmed back there. There's a neighborhood, if you go down that hill and over that hill and then over the other one, there's a neighborhood back there. That's where The Village was filmed. I saw the sets and everything. I was in some of the houses that they filmed in. It was a very cool experience. M. Night Shyamalan himself wasn't there, but they were basically running a tour of the set, and we kind of snuck in through the back. It was fun, and The Village turned out to be a pretty cool movie. I wouldn't say it was the best M. Night Shyamalan movie ever, but it's kind of cool that it was filmed just near my backyard, or just near my neighborhood. So, there you go. M. Night Shyamalan loves Pennsylvania scenery, so there you have it. It's an interesting bit of information there. Just thought I'd share that with you. And we're coming up to the big hill, which I used to hate biking up. Walking up it isn't so bad, though. It gives you sexy calves after a while. And here's the big hill. It's a big hill that goes down to a cul-de-sac. So, there you go. As you can see, we have quite a bit of woods around here. It's kind of nice. So, let's get to the bottom of the hill and then go back up. Now, since we're the first house in the neighborhood, it's kind of our job to take care of everybody. My dad usually comes down and helps people around the neighborhood. And he's gone right now, so that's my job. So, yesterday I came down here and there was no newspaper. I was just like, what's going on here? Hopefully today there is a newspaper. That looks like one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a newspaper, alright. Alright. This is all I have to do. Stick it in their mailbox here. Alright. There, that's what you call helping people out. making it look like they're still home. There's some of the woods down there. I've been down in the woods behind that house too. That was years ago. That was around like 10 years ago when I was still a kid. It's still crazy to think that it wasn't that long ago when I was a kid. 10 years ago. I mean, you know, back in the 90s and the early 2000s. That's my childhood right there that I remember the most. But I remember back to when I was like 4, 5 still, so my memory's still pretty good. The skylights are quite reflective in that house. Yeah. Now that is a lovely family of household wiring. Look at all that. Oh wait, there's a straggler. I guess I can tell you guys about stuff that's coming up. Later today, actually, I should be receiving a new TV. I had a fiasco happen with a Dynex TV not too long ago. I bought a refurbished one off of Amazon for about $100. It was a 15-inch widescreen Dynex TV. I decided to get that. I wanted to get that because I didn't want to get a Kobe TV, because Kobe TVs have a high failure rate. While they have Samsung panels in them, they fail a lot. I don't know, and I don't want to take the chance of that being just, you know, just fucked up inverters or something. If it's just bad caps, whatever, but if it's an inverter, I don't want to deal with it, so I didn't want to take that risk. So I got a Dynex TV instead. And I got it from a refurbishing company called Ocean Reef Electronics, and basically the TV came, it wasn't wrapped in anything. There were literally 2 pieces of bubble wrap. Just, you know, in between the set, and they scratched the crap out of the glossy black bezel, which is kind of a shame. It didn't scratch the screen, luckily. The screen had 2 stuck pixels in it, and the decoder board was broken, because the picture on everything but the tuner was very... I don't want to say fuzzy, but it wasn't sharp. It just wasn't sharp enough for it to be, you know, any form of HD. And component in did not work at all, whatsoever. So I'm assuming that the decoder board is dead in that particular TV. That's just an all-around fail as far as that goes. So I returned it and got a full refund thanks to Amazon. They sent me a shipping label like in a day, and then I sent it back within a day or 2. They processed my return. I got my money back, which is pretty awesome. I mean, I didn't get the money back until like this week, but they processed the return pretty quick. So, and they actually followed up. They tried to call me asking for feedback, and I told them what my impression was. And basically they told me what was going on. They ship hundreds of things a day, and they told me it's probably an inventory issue. So they've got shipping department issues and inventory problems, but apparently that's the second on that particular item, it's only the second time that's ever happened, so I just got lucky. Go figure. So I got a new TV that should be arriving today. And I decided to get an Apex TV for basically the same price. It was eligible for free Amazon Super Saver shipping, so I got that shipped for free. They took like 5 days to ship it, but when they shipped it, it arrives in like a day, so that's pretty nice. I should be getting it today. Instead of a 15-inch TV, I got a 19-inch, so that'll be a lot nicer actually than the 15-inch was. It's still a 720p set, but that's all I need for that. For that small of a TV, that's all you need. I mean, you really don't need 1080p on a tiny screen. It's just wasteful at that point. And there you have it. Hopefully that'll be arriving later today, and I'll make a video of that and everything. So let me explain myself what I'm doing here. These are going to be just like walking vlogs that I might do. I don't know if it'll be once a week, but I'll post a date of whenever I post the video as the video title, so, you know. It'll just be something random I do, probably. If I want to tell you guys about something without making a big deal about it, I might put it in one of these vlogs. And there you have it. This might be regular, it might not be. Who knows? Either way, I'm almost back to my house, so I don't have much else to talk about, so I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao. I'd just like to point out that here we have a Goodwill, where, you know, you can really help people by buying stuff from there. There's the Goodwill that I go to. Right next to it is a Target Master, where you can buy guns and shoot them. And then next door there's beer. So, yeah, everything you need.